Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at the brand new Jinafire Long Fang Vote 2024 doll that released at the well, I guess I shouldn't say released, was voted on at the beginning of this year and finally shipped this past week. So stay tuned. Of course, we're going to take a look at the box, the details, we're going to take a look at the doll, and as always, I want to know what you guys think. Okay, so just in case you guys weren't aware of how this all works, Fang Club members were able to vote. This is just like the Fang Vote Rochelle from a year ago, where we voted on how the final doll would look. The base doll and her main costume had already been picked by Mattel, and then the Fang Club members were able to, over a period of a few days, vote for her accessories, which combination they liked, and then the one with, of course, the most votes won. So she was, I believe, $90, a limit of 2 per Fang Club members. So just a little background on her. She was designed by Annalise. Wonderful design as always. She also comes with a beautiful piece of artwork. Just an FYI there, you can see here. Beautifully done artwork, absolutely gorgeous. Love, 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 love. Of course, she cannot stand on her own. She comes with a doll stand, which we'll look at that here in a moment. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. There are a lot of elements going on here, but I just wanted to point out the fact that this, of course, was a Fang Club member. She sold out when they did put her up for sale. So she is no longer available now. In order to get her, if you were not able to purchase her on Mattel site, you will have to go through the secondary doll market, which can be atrocious. I've seen some ridiculous prices on her lately. So anyhow, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at this box. Lots of really beautiful features on here. You can see we have this high gloss finish embossing of dragon scales. Of course, she was made for the Year of the Dragon, and the website says just in time for Year of the Dragon. Well, the year is almost over, Mattel. I feel like we should have voted on her in 2023 so that we could have actually enjoyed her for the Year of the Dragon. We have a beautiful ornate window opening here. Reminds me of that, what movie is it? Oh, is it Rush Hour? When they're in that Chinese restaurant, and that big opening they've got there, it's just what I see. So anyhow, and then we've got the rushing waves and waters. We have the Monster High Fang Vote Jinafire Long. Mine does have a little crease here on the box, unfortunately. She was not in a shipper box that fit her. She was just in a larger box with the artwork, and it's probably because of said artwork. Love the cherry blossoms. If we go on the side here, of course, we have the Monster High spider webbing, naturally. Monster High Fang Vote and gold embossing on the back. If you do want to pause and read it here, you certainly can. Very pretty. Love that. And then we have a new feature from Mattel where the window display goes all the way through the doll box. So you can see, if you don't debox, you'll able to see the back of the doll, which I don't really like deboxing these types, the collector ones. So this is perfect for me. I'm actually able to see what she looks like here. So really, 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 really happy about that. Now we're going to do that. We are going to slide her out of this box so we can take a better look at the doll. Okay, so I have taken her semi out of the box. Now, the only Jinafire Long G1 doll that I have is the I believe Scarce City of Frights one. So this is the only Jinafire I have had until, the G3 one came out. So to have a collector's one is really amazing. But as you can see just right off the bat, the face mold is pretty much the same. Maybe a tweak, just a fuzz, but not terribly so. And then she does have the same arms and everything as the old Jinafire. And of course, they kept her hair coloration. So this has been one of my favorite G1 dolls all along. So to get a collector of her is simply amazing. I love the background. We're going to look at that first. So we have the Year of the Dragon. So we have some Chinese dragons there on the sides. Of course, the opening is surrounded in a gold metal. If we take a good look at Jinafire now, I'm just trying to get everything that's supposed to be dangling. We have a beautiful, beautiful green and black combo of hair. Now, my camera's picking this up more of a muted green. It is actually a nice lime green. I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but nonetheless, it is really, really pretty. She has a very, very ornate headdress here. You can see we have all of these little painted on portions here for is that red a lucky color, if I remember correctly? We got some pearls painted in there, some cherry blossom flowers, just an absolutely stunning headpiece. Split bang hairstyle with a high ponytail. Of course, that is all kept up in the headpiece itself. Coming to her face, we have a gorgeous face up. We have some really pretty designs painted on her face as well. She has a little pearl, like epidermal piercing almost, which is kind of fun. Her earrings are stunning, like just stunning, like little lanterns. I love that touch of detail there. Coming down, she does have an asymmetrical off-the-shoulder little like chest plate here with some white gem drops. It looks like it is some clouds, if I'm seeing this properly. And then again, she has an asymmetrical dress on too. So one sleeve on one side and a kind of a black mesh, almost like the fabric used for Gulia on her arm sleeves, with some gold edging here. And then the other arm has this really pretty green tassel type like arm bracelet, if you will. Now, she does have the best hands. I love her hands. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. Bright green nail polish. Absolutely amazing. And then in this hand, oh, not in it, but by it, is her purse, which of course is made to look like a large pearl. And then it's got some gold detailing and then a red satin bow here at the base. Her dress then also has another element here, this plastic gold with some pearl detailing, like a kind of like a belt almost to hold it on. We have this gorgeous clasping enclosure thing here. I love the mesh top in gold over that purple. Very, very, very beautiful. And then we have this just beyond ornately brocaded dress here with some just absolutely stunning cloud and floral designs. I love the cloud features coming down off the belt here, the swirling clouds. It reminds me a lot of the opening of Mulan. And then I love all of these dangling elements. This is just too cool. As a collector of high quality dolls, this definitely hits. We haven't had a doll like this since Vampire Heart Draculaura. Like that, oh. Monster High's really not been hitting it for me lately. I've actually skipped quite a few of their releases because I'm just not happy with what they've been putting out. This is what it is about. Of course, we do have a very large slit in her dress, but that way you can see her gorgeous leggings. Again, made to accentuate her dragon scaling, so it's a metallic gold thread through the tights. And then she has on one of the most ornate pair of shoes, and possibly, quite possibly, I might have to put a picture of him here because I'm not really able to show you in the box. Some of the most ornate shoes ever made by Monster High. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is worth every penny of $90. And then they are, of course, threaded and tied there to her feet. But the best part is this amazing train that she has, made to look like the rising waters as she comes out of the water, since she is a water dragon. I loved reading all of Annalise's little snippets on how she designed this and came up with this. Just a gorgeous detail here. Lots of ruching, and I don't know if this is like a chiffon. I'm not really sure what this is. I'm not going to say because I don't know. But it is an ombre effect of purple up to the teal green. And then, of course, we cannot forget her gorgeous tail. I love Jinafire's tail. It's one of my favorite tails. Like, it's just so cool. Now, we're going to turn her around so that we can, of course, see where everything else is. So we do have her certificate of authenticity here. Her base is right here, and it is taped. Let me see if I can kind of untape this without damaging anything. So I do kind of want to show you guys. So her base is, like, again, it's water. So you can see there, it is water. I will also put a picture of it, you know, in the little clip here. So that is pretty cool. But on the back here, you can see the back of her purse. Really cool. encases that pearl really, really well. There's her tail. It looks like her tail is, yep, not even in. So if you do debox her, you will have to put her tail in, which I think is in her lower back. But for display purposes, they had to, of course, take it off and then just kind of set it in there. But look at the back of this headdress. So we've got these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous dragons. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light. There we go. In there. And yeah, I'm trying to get it so that you can see them a little bit better. You can see their bodies. And then we have some red and kind of like a pearlized paint going on there with some of the other embellishments. And then pearl drops down the sides. Just an absolutely, absolutely stunning design. This is why I collect right here. This doll is everything we've all wanted ever. When it comes to collector Monster High dolls. She and Vampire Heart knock it out of the park. Their designs are flawless. They come together. They're coherent. They just make sense. Some of the other collector dolls we've gotten from Monster High are very haphazard, don't really make a lot of sense in what's going on, or they all have the same dress style. And Annalise has once again proven that there is other things out there, and I absolutely love that. So yes, there is the Fang Boat 2024 Jinafire Long Monster High Collector Doll. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of her. If you have any questions, please, of course, leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, I'm going to do a fun video here, much, much different from my normal videos, probably in about the next week. And then I'm probably going to take a break until January, simply because there's really nothing else releasing. I've got a lot on my plate right now. We have, I think, 3 or 4 Christmas parties coming up, as well as Christmas itself, and then the new year. So yeah, if I can, I'll get a couple of shorts in. It just kind of depends on what I have time for. But this is just a very, very busy time of year for us. So do bear with me. I promise I'm not leaving YouTube. It just may be a little quiet for a little bit. Anyhow, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everybody's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.